Hey, 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 Lori Gemini Tarot here. I'm here to give you your Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake tarot reading. Yes. Alrighty, first, you may hear some background noise. I do have pets. I do have my boyfriend, so you may hear some noise in the background. So I apologize in advance. Second of all, I'm a 40-year-old woman, and this tea is so old beyond old. It's just really funny how you younglings are very interested in this Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake drama now. This dude is like 15 years old. All this stuff, all the publications of how they broke up and all that stuff, even though it's alleged, it all came out, many, many moons ago. Lots of tabloids, back in the day, we did not have our, really have technology was not the same what it was like 15 years ago. So a lot of people, like old school tea was like the tabloids, magazines and all that kind of fun stuff. So there we go. So note that these are general collective tarot readings. How these astrology tarot readings works is that usually these predictions come to light usually weeks, but normally they're months after the videos have been recorded. And then everybody comes all at once to see the premonitions. And pretty much every single one of my premonitions have come true. Check out all my Jeffree Star ones for just for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into this. So make sure to check the sun, moon, and ascending signs of these people. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. Make sure to comment down below if the reading resonates, you like the decks, you like what the hell is coming out of my mouth. And in the description box below is a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my page, and you can check out when I am offering personal tarot readings, and you can check out the pricings and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I have the Devil card reverse, Capricorn energy with the Six of Cups reverse. Pisces energy. Ace of Swords. Four of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Eight of Cups, the Fool card reverse. So the bottom of the deck, the overall energy I have for Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, it is the Lovers card, which is Gemini energy. So I do, I think they were their first real adolescent / adult relationship. It was their Fisher Price, my first real relationship, and I do feel like they honestly did fall in love with each other because they had worked with each other from adolescence to growing up in front of the stage, working from like the Mickey Mouse Club to when Justin Timberlake was in sync and Britney Spears becoming who she is. I do believe they do still have a little place in their heart for each other. They may not be in love with each other. I don't think they're ever going to get married or anything, but I do believe, it was their first love, and it was something special between them. They had some good times and bad times, but I do think, Britney Spears, is the bigger person, and I do believe that they both had flaws, and they were both not perfect. After all, it was their first adult, relationship, and especially being under the microscope in front of millions of people judging them on a daily basis, from their appearance to just everything. Okay. So I do have the devil card reversed. This is something toxic, just like that Britney Spears song, okay? So the devil card, not always, but depending on the placement of the cards. This in the placement of the cards is I'm sorry. This is something toxic that's having to be removed. There was multiple people. It's more than one person that was involved, you know, and I do feel like it was both of them, and they're under obligations under some sort of contract. People from Hollywood. This is something very lustful, and and this was a falling out with them, definitely a falling out. There was a 3-party situation that was involved, and this is why they cut ties. Now, allegedly, the rumors way back in the day that both of them, they were on and off. There was also rumors that they both cheated on each other. But again, this is alleged, and I honestly do not care because these are people I do not know and do not affect my life in any way, shape, or form. But somebody realized that someone was toxic. And this was somebody that they trusted. This could have been a manager, like like their personal manager, or an assistant, a very close tie with a friend, a colleague. Bad business, a bad intertwine in a relationship, somebody finding out that they cheated on with one of their friends. It's a betrayal. I'm also seeing clarity too, insight. This is an epiphany, aha moment. Followed by the 4 of Wands. Which is interesting. So had it cut out like a bad business partner or this connection. And it feels like Justin, I don't want to say like he rebounded very quickly into a relationship, but it feels like he only took like a small break of being solo and then got into a relationship quickly, is the energy that I'm getting. So it goes from like the shock from, it feels like a third person really meddling in their affairs, but maybe not seeing the picture for what it is at the time, at the moment, until much, much, much later time has passed. But he sees the clarity for what it, but at the time he sees that the situation is not good, it's not healthy. All right. And so Justin gets out and he marries that one chick from 7th Heaven, right? And this could be at one point Justin thought that, hey, I could save Britney and I can get her out of this, you know, I can save her and we can be together. Because I mean, it was their first relationship. So at one, you know, at one aspect, he thought like, I thought that she was going to be the love of my life. I think they still, like, they do share some sort of little small soft spot for each other. The 2 of Pentacles, this is like balancing, this feels like it's balancing 2 relationships, or this is trying to juggle work and a personal relationship, you know? I think that they probably shouldn't have been together. But at the time, maybe at the time, it looked good business-wise, you know? Where it's like, oh, it's good press. People will talk about us and think how cute, and this is good publicity for, you know, our music and all that kind of stuff. And for movie endorsements and all that fun stuff. There's lots of travel going back and forth. The Nine of Wands, this is victory, but at a cost. And it feels like somebody's defenses were always up. Somebody was always defensive. I feel like this was a little bit gaslighty too. Like somebody was very defensive, and it feels like somebody's ego was bruised. And there's a lot of male energy in here, so I feel like it's more on Justin's side. I don't know if he felt like Britney was focusing a lot of her too much time between with work and other responsibilities. I mean, because it seems like on paper, things were going well. Like on paper, things seemed to be well. Like they were the most cutest couple and they seemed to have it all together. But it was always seems like it was very defensive. It's almost like it's barely like it's put together, but by like glue and shoestrings, you know? Because if you look at these wands, they kind of look phallic. It just feels like very ego. It's very ego-based. The Eight of Cups, this is moving on, okay? So this is moving on, and it's followed by the Fool card reverse. Somebody was a player. It feels like... It feels like to me, they definitely should have never been a couple to begin with, okay? I do feel like Justin is not, allegedly, is not the type of person that can commit in a monogamous relationship. Now, whether if it's a polyamorous relationship, I don't know. That, you know, that 1, 2, 3, 4, that could work with him. I get the energy is that he's not the type of person that could be completely faithful in a monogamous relationship. This is all allegedly. This is the energy that I get. And I did a Justin Timberlake reading and I got the same energy. Shocking. Groundbreaking, right? Fucking groundbreaking. So they should have never been together. There was definitely a falling out. There was a third party that was involved, and it was somebody that they were both very close ties with. And it's friendship / business. Somebody got clarity. Okay. And they saw, like, it feels like they were both into each other. It's clear that they both had passion for each other, but they also saw it as a business opportunity as well, because of course there's, you know, but there was a lot of love involved in it. I do feel like both of them were busy because they were both have busy lives, both going on tour, promotions, doing like starting to get movie deals, slowly starting to get movie deals. There was a lot of travel, but they were able to see each other like in between sets or in between collaborations. There's a lot of defensiveness. It feels like somebody's ego was butthurt, and it could be that because maybe this person could be like Britney is just more independent and she just wanted to kind of do her own thing and not rely on other people, and that could have just hurt his feelings, you know. And I think it's just, you know, when you're young and everything, you're learning, you're discovering things about yourself, and most of these type of relationships, you know, when they're young, they don't last for very long. And it's just, it feels like the relationship ran its course, but I don't think he was honest. I don't think he was faithful. Like, this is dog. This is like fuck boy, fuck girl energy. And this definitely lost because this is on like unfaithfulness. Yeah, that was riveting. So that was the Britney Spears, Justin Timberlake reading. If this resonates, whenever you're watching this, from the date of this, weeks, months, or even a year, right? Please make sure to comment down below, hit the like button, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. Be safe, wash your damn hands, and nanu nanu.